from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. A good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Now Penix on 3rd and long. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. We'll go play action now with Penix. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back 1st downs.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 38-yard.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. To the air once more is Allen. That one on target says Williams. He's got it. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 6-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
And the Lions first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Pitts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd and 16.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's caught. It's high. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19.
To throw again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Penix going to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
74 yards.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Forced out wide. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
And the Falcons, first down.
70 ready.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the gun, here is Allen. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll let one go down the middle.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Allen going to throw again. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Falcons 13.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
On first down, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first half lead into the locker room.
20.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll throw on first down with Allen. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make, and like I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see